as many know, I'm definitely into post-apo and steampunk and whatnot, as well as historical reenactment, both Americana and medieval Europe. God, be glad you cannot smell what I smell. My dog just fired off a bazooka load. Jesus Christ, he's gonna blister the cement. Anyway, my course of studies over the last 20 some odd years has brought quite a few actually, simple remedies to otherwise convoluted problems. This bucksaw, let's back up so you can actually see it, now has this wonderful little toggle that I made out of some maple that my daughter cut down 3 weeks ago or something like that, and some bankline, completely static, non-dynamic cord. The idea, and apparently works, is that you assemble your saw. In this case, it hinges at these 2 points. The handles fold under when in transit and encompass the blade in these slots back here. When I got it, this was a $35 saw from some outfitting, Woods Outfitter or some shit. And it came with this piece of shite, which wouldn't be so fucking bad, except they got cheap and decided to save weight by making an aluminum rod. A lot of ways, this is not a bad idea. Except for the steel wing nuts, which are constantly trying to cross-thread the damn thing. The pinnacle turning point, however, was when one of the sockets this is supposed to go through nice and easily got swollen because of moisture. Rod no go through without lots of profanity and effort. And it's something I've been meaning to do for the sake of simplicity anyway. But that was the catalyst. So, now, I lucked out because I have a pretty decent spatial relation memory. I remembered more or less how long it was from this point to this point. So I cut off part of a branch and I whittled it so it didn't have too many sharp edges. Wood is not my medium, by the way. I suck at it for the most part. This is surprisingly successful. But you run it so that from the hole to here is, well, surpassed. And then when you want to tighten it up, you make sure your crossbeam is in. This is a bit of a balancing act, by the way. And you quite literally wind this until it gets tight, and then you just lock it onto the crossbeam. You want to undo it, you just unwind it, and you fold your saw accordingly, etc. This looks oddly male. Anyway, it's not what I intended. It's kind of hilarious. But this is just an example of what I learned from following bushcrafters. And now, don't get me wrong. More often than not all preppers are bushcrafters, not all bushcrafters are preppers. I've been studying bushcraft for 20 years. I have never really taken much truck with preppers. They strike me as too paranoid and too minimalistic and frankly too goddamn lazy. When they think they can actually carry everything they need in the woods in an Altoids tin, I'm sorry, I've been out there. No. Fuck. Sorry for the Jancy video. I'm holding my phone and talking and laughing and, well, earthquakes happen. Anyway. But no, this is just an example of simple kind of ingenuity that would have been done probably at camp. Some sinew or some cotton twine, something that was dynamic. And your tool is once again usable, even if the original bar bent, snapped, fatigued, or stripped out the frickin' rod because it has steel nuts on it. Fucking aluminum rod. I'm kind of rambling here. I do apologize. It's been a long, weird week, and it's not going to improve probably in the next couple of days. But I figured I'd share this little tidbit, and yeah, that's my saw. And new and improved with a very, very old-fashioned technique.